You were definitely nailed with that.
By a couple years, my friend. By a couple years.
Left on
Few.
3 of his 4 wins have come by knockout.
Left on 3 with a measure.
2 of those in the first round, including his last match against Russell Rivera.
And Greenhall went 5 rounds with the Wolverine last time, and he took a lot of damage.
1, 2.
Did it take away from the chin? That's the point I was making.
Shot!
5, 6, 7.
He's up. Lean on that table, buddy. Stay there.
That's it! Greenhall with the biggest win of his career.
5 rounds with the Wolverine. Back and forth, took a lot of damage.
I do this!
Look at this. Logan Greenhall. Get that man a title shot. First round knockout.
You think he is jacked up? Greenhall just slobbering everywhere as he's talking to Dana, calling for a title shot.
There should have been a poly market bet. The amount of shirts that we're going to get ripped off here tonight, because
It's almost every match.
it's a common fixture. You got to feel for Alan Klingbeil. He's a great competitor. He's a really, really nice guy. Of course, he's a proud serviceman. But tonight, no dice. Look at that. What a shot by Logan Greenhall. Former state powerlifting champion.
3 straight knockout wins for the Kansas kid, Logan Greenhall. His nickname's Killshot, and I'd say it's very appropriate given his last 3 matches. She loved it.
Hold on. And we loved it. He loved it. That's for sure. He's still dressed.
Okay, hand and count blue.
But they haven't called it yet.
Right hand on
And they
3.
do try and
Right hand
roll
on
with the
3.
shots, which
You
is a
must
very
measure.
risky maneuver, but so far he's getting away with it. All right,
There's your
Klingbeil,
measure.
he's back, round 2. And he didn't really get hurt that round.
1,
He's fast.
2.
Go to sleep. Give him a pillow. That's it. He ain't undefeated anymore. Alan Klingbeil gets revenge.
The O has gone out the door for Luke Simons. Alan Klingbeil making a serious statement here tonight.
What a shot. And the crowd goes wild. You could just tell by the way he was winding up and placing those shots that he was going to hit hard. Dropped him with the first one, and then with the second, that was it. That was a wrap. He was done. Klingbeil soaking up the moment, playing to the crowd. Luke Simons probably still doesn't know what day it is. Kind of caught himself as he went down. But yeah, he was out there.
Night, night.
You see the arm kind of frozen. Referee Kerry Hadley does the right thing, calls it straight off.
For those that put money on Alan Klingbeil, we talked about that line movement. It was crazy. Minus 155 to minus 260 for Luke Simons as the fans are going nuts.
Yeah. Wait for this. Look at her in the background. She fell out of her seat.
I'm right on 1.
All right, okay, here we go. Back on the right.
On one here, guys.
On 1.
Ready?
That could be a night-night.
It is night-night. Read him a bedtime story. Because he's going for a long nap.
He's not getting up anytime soon.
Up under his arms, please. Up under his arms. There we go.
The crazy Hawaiian shushing everybody.
Wow. I'm a bit surprised, I gotta say. I mean, you look at the size of Kalani, the strength of him, but
Hey.
I mean, the Hawaiian's the one that packed the power.
Bro, they're both like 385 pounds. You know what I mean?
But he's still bigger.
Yeah, neither guy are small, and we're splitting hairs here. And he's splitting people's faces open with power like that. Back at Malalo, I mean, he's a beast of a human being, but he could not take the power from the crazy Hawaiian.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the Beast.
Yeah, I mean, I'm looking back at these guys' history, and the crazy Hawaiian, although he has 2 wins, they were by decision. This was his first knockout against the biggest competitor he's ever won against.
I've never seen him deliver that kind of power before. And I've got to say, in the past, I was a little underwhelmed by the power. I was impressed by the ability to take a shot. Let's look at the feet.
Now, here's the thing. Here's the thing when you only look at this shot. You are allowed to pivot after contact is made, so you can't tell when the impact is made when you're looking at that.
If we can get an aerial shot, that's the one that most cleanly, or look right here.
We need a
impact
shot.
Impact and now the step. So it's clean.
Yep.
We've had 3 heads hit the table, hit the power slap table tonight.
Did he just hit the head again?
Yep.
As I was going to say, you know, with respect to the crazy Hawaiian, I mean, he's a hell of a competitor, and the power is there, but I wasn't blown away. Tonight, I was, and as we spoke about, he's taking this seriously. I mean, it's the only match he has tonight. Right? I reckon if he lands well, he's got a good chance of putting him to sleep. Use the same arm. That's what he's doing. Here we go. That's it. It's over. It's done.
Out.
1, 3,
Fast asleep.
4, 5.
Russell
He's
with
fast
a
asleep.
barrel.
There's no point counting. He can't hear a damn thing.
You're right.
Okay.
I would not want to get hit by Russell Rivera.
No, he's
a sledgehammer.
No, I had a good
hit too.
The pride of Ava Beach, Hawaii, now living in Fort Worth, Texas. Unleash the beast.
I mean, I'm not surprised that he hurt his arm on the second slap. The amount of power that he generates is freaky, to be honest. And look at the lips still like vibrating and blah, 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 blubbling. Man.
Oh,
and he
I
headbutts
missed
the
the
table.
headbutt of the table.
Poor guy, just to add insult to injury. As if it's not bad enough getting knocked out, cold,
Right there.
TV.
Boom.
Doink.
Oh, not a happy time at Monster Lab Gym in Milwaukee right now.
Here we go, brother. Do whatever's comfortable
I
for
mean,
you.
I
Okay,
gave
here
it
we
to
go.
Simons.
Hey, you guys watch his
The
head
reality
leaning
is
forward.
a
Very,
very, very close round. Not much in it, but a bigger sound
Hand and count.
from the side of Simons. So
Hold up.
we'll go with that.
Okay, hand and count.
Right hand on.
Right hand on 1. You must measure.
Swing it back, buddy. There it is. This one could be over. It's over.
That
It's
is it. The Alligator RG moves to 2-0 with 2 KOs.
Swing it back, let it go.
Make a statement. Let's finish.
You've got to be very, very explosive.
Tonight's Monster Knockouts brought to you by Monster Energy. Unleash the beast on the button.
But that's what he did. He unleashed it all over the jaw of Luke Simons. Tried to get back to his feet, but he was all over the place. A perfect shot, all swings all the way through him, sits him down hard, and look at the look on the face. Luke Simons has no idea where he is.
Such a clean shot, and he almost had a little bit of pause on that takeaway, right? And just cranked it.
All right, come on.
I think that one guy with his hat backwards is going to take a minute for him to wake up here tonight. That was remarkable.
Yeah, Peter Truly, 2 wins, 2 knockouts.